All right, guys, welcome back to the world greatest grounded players stream ever to walk the place of the earth. You know, I just, my greatness is, I don't like to boast, chat, but it is what it is. No, it's good to see you guys for real. Last episode though, guys, it was an interesting one. We went to the cold region and I was trying to make my way through that. I was trying to we did make our way through it, and then we got to the bottom and we discovered the daggers that are like stuck into the icicle or whatever. And I tried to get those, but I didn't have like anything on me. I didn't have anything on me to really, get into that. We needed heals. We needed things to help stay warm. So I came back, I prepped up things for the boss fight itself, or for that fight. And then I ended up, my son ended up coming here talking a bunch of junk. So we ended up going to the statue. We ended up beating the game. Well, not the game, but we beat the first chapter. So the part that's available right now, we beat all that. We ended up unlocking a spider mount. We ended up getting the Cortana. And now we're going to spend a little bit of time today just exploring the rest of the backyard, kind of checking some of the areas we haven't checked, maybe adding a little bit to the base, upgrading some weapons, things like that. But I do want to say again, thank you so much for everybody coming and hanging out. I really do appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Give me 1 sec, guys. Actually, the VA is calling me, which is weird. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry, guys. Of course, they call. I've been waiting for this phone call for an hour and a half, and of course, they call within the first minute of me starting stream, because why not? Why not? But yes, let's get into this, guys. No, it's because of the whole bat situation. Everybody wants me to get the damn rabies vaccine, because it was in our room where I was sleeping. And at first I was like, I don't really care. Like, I don't think I got bit, but I got cuts and shit all over my body. So we are going to get some of these. Anytime we see any of these upgrade stones, these bad boys. But the VA does everything for me for free, so it's just like, it doesn't hurt to just get it so. Mainly because rabies just kills you. Yeah, so there is that. So I didn't know what to think about the spider mount. People were saying that they weren't fans of it. I think it's awesome. Like, it's fast, it jumps high. Damage on spider is pretty decent.
Buggy out again.
We got the spider at the end of last stream. Yep, we spent some time unlocking this bad boy. Nutty, what's going on? I appreciate you being here, dude. Never wrote a thesis in my life. I don't even know what that is. It's way above my education level, dude. Alright, so we're gonna head back to base and gear up for the ice cream place. Yeah, we'll do that right now. There's a spider climb. No, you can't like climb any vertical surfaces that but the spider can traverse all of the like spider web locations.
Put your feet up, bud. You earned it. That's
right, let's gear up. Dusty, brother man, what's going on? All right, so we're gonna go ahead, store this. I do got heals now. What we're gonna do is we'll bring some of these too, because I don't know if these will warm us up while we're there, but we're gonna try everything today, Chad. We're gonna try everything. Let me grab the fuzz armor. And then I don't know if I made those blazing brews. Yeah, these right here. Oh, wow. So you can also make... Oh, wow, chat. So you can make smoothies out of the chocolate chunks. We'll farm up a bunch of those while we're in the ice cream place. That's legit. And you get the extra chunky health bonus if you use the... Yeah, if you use these. I was going to do gum nuggets, though, because they'll last longer, but we'll do these instead. Okay, so we got those, we got these, and then... It's going to be interesting to see how this fight goes. We went there with pretty much nothing last time. Yeah, we didn't have much of anything, and we did okay. I feel like we did it was a pretty solid performance. So I'm hoping that doing it this time...
I'd rather be on top than below this one.
A sub, brother man. Dude, thank you so much.
Oh, snap! Another one down!
Yo, so these things just die when they hit the mount automatic. It just auto kills them. Like... But dude, thank you so much. I appreciate the gifted. And whoever receives that, welcome to the fam. Yeah, so you can only ride one mount at a time. We do still have the amp. You can switch them back and forth whenever you want. But yeah, I'm using a spider right now. get the feel for it. The spider doesn't harvest anything. It's a combat mount. A very, very decent combat mount. I mean, it still doesn't outperform you as the player, like damage-wise.
Help me grab this for later, would you?
But it's got some pretty decent...
Buggy out of gas.
Yeah, it's got like an intimidate attack. It's got the web throw. It does say it has gathering mode, but I don't know what it gathers. Man, Todd, thank you for the super chat, dude. Posted your new skin on Discord. My new skin? Those skinwalkers? What is that? Skinwalker sounds...
Who's gotta eat?
Kind of sus. Alright, so we're good with that. We're gonna go ahead and get our cold weather gear on.
Take your best shot, Bugs.
We're gonna switch our mutations around here. All right, so we're good there. So homie can't walk on the snow, right?
Too hot for this. Too damn cold for riding out here.
Storage same size. So I know how to, I should remember the fast way to get there. Instead of cutting through all these little corridors and stuff. We do want to farm up these chips though. These are awesome. So yeah, the chocolate chips are used to make smoothies. No. Really? The attack speed on this is way slower than what I'm used to compared to like swinging the daggers around. The daggers definitely are better, 100%. I'm trying. The only reason why I'm forcing myself to use the Cortana right now is so I can upgrade my blade, blade mutation. I'll probably switch over to the daggers during this though, just because we need efficiency above all else. Yeah, those smoothies keeping us warm. We're not getting any chill with the blazing smoothies. John Bond played Days Gone for the... Dude, John Bond after this long? Oh, it's so good, brother.
It's too hot for this place.
Yeah, Days Gone is phenomenal, man. So these scorpions, like, don't break out. You gotta like, actually walk up to them, or they, like, get glitched. First time YouTube recommended your channel. You were on Saints Row 2. Yeah, we finished Saints Row 2. Yep. I think. I'm pretty sure we beat it. No, I don't remember. Full-size fucking scorpion there. So do you just get the... Oh, wow. So they just give you the weapons. So I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like... Because I don't think... Even when you complete Cortana, you don't get the Cortana itself. You have to actually craft it. We did get this. Final Venom. The final hit of a 3-hit combo with melee adds Venom. I mean, mine already does do that, but... There it is, guys. We've got these new ice sickles. Get it? Ice sickle. Oh, no. New chest? I don't have the key for that. Didn't you guys see the key was in here somewhere?
I'm too hot for this place.
It was near one of the bodies. Bottom floor. Janice, thank you so much for the super chat. Is it possible to see Enshrouded again? Yeah, so at some point we're going to jump in and play Enshrouded again. It was just one of those games that I was waiting for it to be developed. And that's it. We're just waiting on it to get updates. And now I know people, well, it's already gotten, yeah, I want it to have all of the updates, like for the most part. I want the game to be damn near complete. Because I'm not trying to play Enshrouded again and then have to try to play it again and then have to wait for another update and play it again. I just want to wait until it has 90% of the content that's going to be in the game and then we'll jump in and play it. Like that goes for Grounded also. Like I already know, you know, after this playthrough here, people are going to be like, oh, dude, the new fall update just dropped for Grounded 2. Are you going to play it? No, I'm not. We're going to wait for at least the winter update to be added. And then we'll jump in and play all of them. all of the updates together. But yeah, I'm not gonna. So the frost daggers don't really do much to these. I wonder if they're resistant to chill. I don't remember exactly where. I got the disc. I think it was down under. Right down by the beach. Boy. I don't think this was the way. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I still think the Venom daggers are leaps and bounds better. Like, it's actually kind of insane how much better the...
Man's gotta eat. Now that's...
I killed him in like 2 hits. Hogwarts Legacy? Are you asking if I've already played Hogwarts Legacies on the channel. We did a full playthrough and beat it. What's that chocolate chip? I don't know where the damn chip pieces went. Yeah, see, it falls under the earth there, or under the ice cream. Kind of sucks.
older than a Monday crowd.
Yeah, people said the key was near the body, where I got the... We're in an ice cream world. Eat a big ice cream. You know what this is? This. Is it big? What will be the next? Oh, like grounded or enshrouded, a shrouded style game? I'm not sure. We've played pretty much every survival crafting game there is out there. Obviously, as games get updates and get closer to release, but I don't have any like right on the top of my, thought process here. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna jump in and play this. Like, I don't know offhand really. We kind of just go with the flow. You know what I mean? As these games get updates and stuff like that, so when we... Yeah, we've tried Soul Mask. I'm not super interested in those type of games, really. Like, they're okay. I find them to be very... Soul Mask is along the lines of, like, Conan and all those games. They just feel so samey to me. I'm just not a big fan of them, really. We had a little bit of... The same reason why I never played, like, Once Human. We never did that. Even though Once Human was pretty cool. That game was actually pretty solid. But it was just too grindy. It's one of those games that you need to just play a ton of and like invest your whole life into if you want to really make any meaningful progress. And I'm not going to sit here and dump 300-400 hours into that game. Like, it ain't happening. But yeah, I just felt like another sandbox open world survival game. There was nothing unique. The same thing with Dune Awakening. I didn't even find Dune to be that great. To me, it just literally felt like another sandbox survival game with arc style linear progression and like some half-assed makeshift story that I gave a shit less about. I don't know. There just wasn't anything in the game that like was super interesting to me personally. I just found it to be kind of meh. What we'll do is we'll actually go out through the bottom here, warm up, and come back up through the entrance. It'll be the fastest. Gotta warm up anyways. But they have everything. I already talked to them.
Science!
Friday.
Oh, yeah, the good stuff.
Cool. Really? Wicked. That's what I told you back in the thing. You said no. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. All right, so before we go in through the cone here, we'll go warm up completely. We were on the complete like other side. How bad is slow mode, Chet? Is it on the stupid ass 60s? No, it shouldn't be on 60-second slow mode. It's on 3-second slow mode. Drew Smith, what you complaining about, bro? That's just so people can't. That's just so people can't do this. And it gives me a chance to counter spam. Drew over here complaining about 3-second slow mode, bro. Because if I don't have slow mode on, people can do that. But if I have slow mode on, they can attempt to do it, and then they can only do it every 3 seconds, and I can catch it really quick. But without it, yeah, people can just spam the chat up, and then if I'm looking at the screen, not noticing for a hot minute, it could get out of control. All right, so we should be good now.
Colder than a Monday crowd.
Now, I think this box is where we get the 2 ice globs, if I were to guess. I don't know what you craft with the ice globs yet. We're gonna actually have to find out, because I thought I was gonna need them to craft the dagger. What the fuck? Huh? Oh, I was supposed to go to the other way. I thought we were gonna need them to craft the daggers, but that was not the case. Like the daggers, they just automatically give them to you. So maybe if you want an additional set of daggers, I don't know. Oh, nobody's spamming. Well, I was given a briefing about why I have slow mode activated on chat. The scripting's got a long ass combo, dude. It's literally like a 7-hit combo. We dug the chest up back here. Let's see what's in this one. I think it's going to be the cold globs, though, because they don't have any way to craft globs yet until they add the furnace. Yep, 2 mint globs. Catch me outside, bro. Where I'm not freezing my ass off. About to freeze. And pow.
Oof, not getting that cold again.
You'd think when we're hungry, you just gotta scoop up some of this ice cream, just lap that shit up, you know?
Man, I could eat a whole stink bug.
That's wild, bro. Yeah, I don't want to eat any of my candy bars. We'll just find some mushrooms. Slurp. 9 seconds away. Oh, if I kill this with the Coltana,
Woo!
should
Let's
cook
go!
it, right?
A-wheel drive. Let's go.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, if you
Better
kill
when you hunt it yourself.
them with the cooking weapon or the burn weapon, it cooks them. Gets us a nice little weevil roast.
Let's go.
Science!
Science? I like it.
So I still don't see what is the issue you guys were having with the spider mount.
Come on, keep going. Put your feet up, bud. You earned it. We could bottle that up and make a killing.
I'm not a huge fan of the ice daggers though. Like, well, not that they're okay. Just I don't see the damage. Damn, it's already 5 o'clock in the morning. The damage compared to the wolf daggers, it just isn't there. It's just not viable for me to really attempt to use them. I don't know.
Take your best shot, Bugs.
I was thinking about upgrading them, but then it's like, do I even want to waste upgrade on it? You know what I mean? Because it's They would be better against stuff that's weak to fresh for sure. But I haven't met a single bug yet that's resistant to venom, so it seems like venom's just all around the better choice. So it's like, unless we're specifically trying to fight something that's weak to fresh, I don't see the point. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I was gonna repair these. Yeah, it does seem, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna nerf the venom because it is very strong right now. The set that I'm wearing right now, the wolf spider set with the wolf daggers, they are very powerful. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to the podium here. I think it was either this structure or this structure. No, it was this structure. The daggers are crazy OP. I think they made them strong, obviously, because of the new weapons in the game. But I could definitely see them catching a nerf. Either that or they're going to buff other things. But yeah, they are quite ridiculous, I ain't going to lie. I use them because I love daggers. And even the daggers put the Cortana to shame. See, now that we got the spider, though, there's a wolfie over there. Let me go slurp that wolfie real quick. See how the Cortana does against them? Hey, bro, you got me all fucking... Yeah, we've been playing Mafia.
We've gone soft these last 2 years. Prove me wrong.
Holy hell, that is an evil-looking spider.
Keep trying to hit the button to heal, and I'm hitting all the wrong buttons.
A-wheel drive.
I had
Let's
the
go.
Orc Disruptor bombs because they were good at, so we'll leave those on 5. I don't know why I changed them off of 5.
Let's go! Yeah.
We've gone soft these last 2 years. Prove me wrong.
Should have probably equipped my Venom reduction too. Yeah, you could take the spider right up to the next level too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing the wolf armor set. Yeah, we'll be playing the Mafia, see what it's all about. I think it comes out on what, the 9th or the 7th? I don't remember exactly what day it is. Coming up here soon. Raw science.
Raw science.
My science? I like it raw.
Oh shit! Comes out Thursday. I don't know what day it is today. What's today? The day. Every day is Monday for me, chat. So I lose track of what day of the week it is because I work every day. It's Tuesday today. I honestly couldn't tell you if it was freaking Tuesday or Saturday. They're all the same. Is anybody else like that? Guys, you lose track of what day of the week it is because you just work every day, Monday through Sunday. Just in case I decide to practice my skydiving. It's kind of sketchy as shit. Yeah, I ever since I got out the military, well, no, when I was driving truck, it mattered because I had days off, and I think that's what it matters. Like when you have days off, like you keep track of the week. And when my kids are in school, it's a lot easier for me to keep track because at least what's the weekday and what's the weekend. That's a lot easier because either A, my kids are home during the day or they're not. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's the weekend, you know? But when it's summertime, damn, Slurp, what the fuck? But no, yeah, my job is, I tell you guys all the time, I never will complain about my job, like what I do now. Obviously being a YouTuber, content creator, it's a blessing. It's been an amazing opportunity. And, you know, because I've done bridge construction, served in the military for 13 years, 3 combat tours, like I know what it's like to have to really bust your ass. I drove truck for, you know, a bunch of years. So it's like, I know what it's like to work. You know what I mean? 14, 16, 20-hour days. So I'll never sit here and say like what I do is true back-breaking, you know, blue collar work. But I would never say this job is easy. This job is very taxing, but in a different way. Like, I don't know. It's like, you know, like when I was in the military, when I was doing all those other type of jobs, like they were like physically demanding. This job is very mentally and emotionally draining. Like, yeah, it's wicked different. Well, let me play the game and this is quite frustrating to set up. We gotta get out this way. Woo, that was a lot of damage. Which pain? So I would rather deal with the physical pain and the physical aspects of work, mainly because it's very easy to overcome physical things. Like, you know, the more you do a job that's physically demanding, the easier it becomes, and eventually it's just like second nature. Like, it doesn't even affect you most of the for most people. This job, though, it's like as time goes on, it doesn't get easier, it gets harder. Where it's like a lot of jobs, usually it's like when you start, it's hard, and then as you go, it just gets easier and easier and easier. Eventually you master it, and it's with this type of job, yeah, it's like the more you do it, the harder it gets. The more you grow, the bigger things get, the more complicated things get. Yeah, there's a lot more that goes into it as you get bigger. So things just get more stressful. Yeah, it's not the same.
Raw science.
My science? I like it raw.
Hey, Lewis Mack with the 25 months. Am I really the king of grounded? Of course, dude. Is this a question? Is this a question? Of course I'm the king of ground. Like, look at this. Look at this. There's a sprinkler over there. This is the whole backyard. I wonder where the park's gonna be. No, this is a pretty sick location, honestly. We're really up there. This really makes us feel like we're the king, chat, too. You know. The skateboard down there. Can you build up here? I don't believe so. A lot of locations like this, they block building. Yeah, it says unsupported. I thought there was a setting in the game, at least in the first game, where you could turn that off. You could like make it so you could build anywhere, but...
Attack on site.
Do I drink? No.
And stay on guard.
No alcohol for me.
Man, I'm getting good at turning off niche electronic equipment.
Keep the mixer active.
I'd rather be on top than below this one. Woo! My heart is pumping.
Oh yeah, I remember the mixer. It was underneath the underneath the skateboard. Yeah, I wonder if I'll actually be able to do the mixer. Of course I could do the mixer. Would have taught with the King of Grounded and all that. FB, so I'm glad you enjoy it, dude. Yeah, I always tell you guys, my job here, you know, honestly, is not to sell you guys video games. Damn it, because these damn companies don't pay me anyways, so like it's not my job to sell their damn video games. I just want you guys to have a good time though, and get some good non-biased gameplay.
Here are my resources.
Man, I'm getting good at turning off niche electronic equipment.
But so somebody asked, how do I feel about Grounded 2 compared to the first game? I would say right now, the first game is still ultimately the better game in my opinion, just because it's done. It's feature complete. There's so much to do in the first game, so many bosses, so much right now, the first game absolutely shits on the second game in a lot of ways. There are some parts of the second game that are far superior, you know, like things like being able to ride the buggies and things like that. But right now, the second game is still quite limited compared to the first. Like, I don't think you can even compare the two games at the moment. Won't really be able to draw a true conclusion until, you know, next year. Army, thanks so much for the gift. And how you doing this morning? If we'd have brought some of them damn... Oh, shit. If we would have brought some of those damn tuffles, we would have been able to just jump down. Stop it. But no, I always feel bad, like I said, because you know, being a content creator, you always get accused of shilling or doing that just because you play a game. Like, people will be like, "Oh, well, the fact that you're even playing that game on your channel means that you're," and it's just like, what? Like, no, I'm just playing the game on my channel because I want to play it.
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
But yeah, my main goal is to never to just like sell you guys on anything. Hence the reason why I don't promote merch. Hence the reason why I don't promote really much of anything, because I don't feel like that's my job. Now, some people would argue and say, you know, you are a content creator, you are an influencer, your job is to influence. And I guess I'm not an influencer then, chat. Damn it, stuck like Chuck. because if that's the requirements, I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Damn, Chad, this is a far ass drop, dude. Fuck it, easy. Easy. That wolf spider already? Oh, that's a scorpion. Yeah, I've kind of tried to get away from the whole influence
Hey, Bill Drop. Let's go.
thing here. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to influence you guys into anything. I just want you guys to, I want to give you guys the
My heart is
information and
pumping.
allow you guys to just take from what you see and make your own decisions. You know what I mean? With your own minds, your own judgment, all of that. So I just play games to the best of my ability. And then I'll let you guys make those buying decisions based on what you see. The only video game I wouldn't even advise people to buy Red Dead Redemption 2, even though I think it's the greatest game ever made. I also understand that the pace of the game and the story and might not be for everybody. And it is truly possible that I guess that's one of the things I'm scared of is if I sit here and I tell you guys, hey, I think this is awesome, go do it. And then, you know, over the years, I've built up a trust, I've built up a relationship with you guys where some of you guys will be like, you know what, Brian's never stirred me wrong, he's never lied to me, he's only given me good information. If he says it's okay or good, then shit, I'm gonna try it. And then, oh, that's sick. Yeah, you can just walk right up that. And then say that person goes out and buys said thing or does whatever, and then it sucks. It's like, that's on me. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I don't like that. You're a whole bitch, dude. You're an actual whole bitch. That's crazy. But yeah, we'll be playing Mafia Old Country. For sure. Should have saved when we got down to the boat. This is annoying. Like, why is it so hard to get out of this podium right now, chat? Like, what is happening? I think the only thing I would like to like influence people on is maybe like a little bit of patience and understanding. I think a lot of people nowadays have become very impatient and very not understanding to other people's situations. People kind of just live life through one lens and that's it. So it's like if I could influence people to be a little more understanding and a little more patient with things in the world and situations, I would take that, but influencing your buying decisions, that ain't on me.
Let's go!
Janice, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks to you, I'm a better man than I used to be. Your streams pulled me out of a dark hole. And I'm glad I could be here for you, Janice, for real. And I appreciate the support, man. All right, so we're saving here, so we don't have to mess around with that again. Yeah, I got the gold molar. I haven't used it. Let's see. Consumable stacks.
Slurp the core!
Slurp the whatever he said.
We could bottle that up and make a killing. Ain't no bug going in there. Maybe not the brightest idea right now.
Oh yeah, but it's very easy to take advantage of people's patience, sympathy, empathy. It's very, very easy to take advantage of. Obviously, we're talking about like video games here for the most part.
Yeah, boy, glam.
But when it comes to being taken advantage of, I feel like there's a difference between being patient, understanding, and blind faith. And I feel like people put a lot of blind faith in people like politicians and programs, and that's when you get burned. You know what I mean? If you just put a whole bunch of blind faith into a person, a situation, I feel like that's your fault at the end of the day. I feel like there's a difference between being smart and patient and understanding, and then just being a dumbass who just, yeah, this person said it, let's just go with it, and not doing your own research or really looking at the situation from all angles. It's like you can be patient, understanding, and still not be a dumbass. You know what I mean? And like just use the noodle that's in our fucking skulls. So I don't know how the hell this is gonna go. I think we should probably grab more heals though before doing this.
Party.
Yeah. Shit. We're gonna get farted on.
Nasty stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna grab. What the heck?
Maybe that's the brightest idea right now.
Seen another little shiny. Oh, there it is. It's like I knew I freaking seen it.
Got you on the flip side, player.
So the hot deposit. Oh, what the heck? Blue butterfly wings. So you're telling me out of all the butterflies, well, I can't. What am I talking? We haven't killed all that many fucking butterflies. But I was sitting there, I'm like, damn, out of all the butterflies we've killed, I just now got blue butterfly wings for the first time. We got to get those researched, see what we can get from those. But we're here to grab some heals for this mixer. If the mixer's anything like Grounded 1, this could be quite interesting. Honestly. should be able to do up some berry bandages here too. The berry bandages are actually quite good. Oh yeah, I forgot we jerkied some of this meat. SVT, bro, thank you so much. I had to get my haircut. I was starting to look a little, you guys know how
be
it
on
is.
top than below this one.
After a few months, or a month or so, it starts to get a little rough looking. And ever since that one day, chat, we had that one viewer who decided to just absolutely create a whole new insecurity for me. Like I'm not an insecure person whatsoever, but this motherfucker straight up, trolling or not, chat, it changed my life. Looked at me in the chat, literally in my face, and said that I looked like motherfucking Osama bin Laden. Ooh, chat. That was it. I went and got a haircut the next day. Because like he said it and I'm like, ha ha. Then I went and I looked in the mirror and I was like, bro, fuck, I'm getting a haircut. Bro, I'm not even fucking Middle Eastern, bro. My father is black and my mother is white. I'm not even Middle Eastern. I had to get my fucking haircut, bro. Couldn't have that,
Bug
dude.
going in there. Maybe not the brightest idea right now.
Osama bin Laden was wild, dude. Now I don't even keep the beard long anymore, chat. That's gonna be a good time.
That's fresh.
We're not playing tonight. State of Decay. Easy Red, how you doing, dude? Thank you for the super chat, brother. Osama bin Laden, that's wild.
Are you ready yet? I'm getting impatient.
Brutal. Woo! My heart is pumping.
Oh, the wife's quick to let me know when I start looking unruly. There was one point in my, I don't even know how long I had went without a haircut. It must have been a long time, but I was looking pretty rough because like she started roasting me, and chat, she said that I looked like I was good at playing World of Warcraft. It was wild. Like she literally looked and she said that I looked like I was good at playing World of Warcraft. I was like, what do you fucking mean, dude? And the thing was that at the time, I was playing a lot of World of Warcraft. Okay, so here we go. This is the mixer. So all of the bugs will be orc. Ooh, orc mantis, ladybugs, scorpions, orb weavers, ants, and weevils. This is gonna suck. All right, we'll try it. This is gonna be hard. Hopefully they're all not at the same time, because the mantis itself is gonna be tough. Now, usually when you do these, you want to like block them, because if you don't,
Later, critter.
they just like break that shit super easy. We're gonna call Noodle. Yeah,
Woo!
so I got a bunch of.
Let's go.
You can have a bunch of mounts, but they're all the same.
Take a breath, big guy.
So we're just gonna build some simple defenses here, guys. Nothing crazy. We just want to have a little bit protection.
No more room unless I store things in its mouth. Ugh, no, too gross. Give me a hand here, bud. Or a foot.
You need to earn every second you spend in my park.
He comes, I'm just gonna run away. I ain't got time to waste resources on that because we're about to do the mixer. Just get away like this, and it actually eliminates the wave, which is super weird.
I didn't expect to beat you so easily.
But it counts as a loss, but I don't really see what the downside to the...
Well, you're too damn cold for riding out here.
Ghost, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. You in this community are my rock. My illness make me confused lately. Short-term memory. Fuck that, dude. Helps me deal and feel like, hey, brother, we appreciate you being here, man. Trust me, you're here with us, bro. Ghost, I appreciate the love, dude. Janice, the day you will look like Asmongold is the day. Oh, Jesus.
Roadster of the bug world.
I mean, I haven't watched Zach in a long time. And, but I've seen a couple of his thumbnails. He looks like he's a lot more put together now than he used to be.
Buggy is the opposite of hip hop right now. Bug down, bug down. Almost forgot my buggy. Sorry I got you into this mess. Any more weight on this bug and I'll have to walk.
My thing is, I think Asmongold is the perfect example of somebody who doesn't do anything for the money. At least I don't think. Because he has a lot of money. He definitely has a lot of money. But he doesn't seem like he really does much with it. Oh, so it upgraded the wall check. Okay. Patrick with the super
Let's
chat.
go!
Oh, I don't feel like a king, dude. Tell that to the bat in my damn room. All right, so we're gonna try this. I don't know how this will work. I don't know how aggressive these bugs are. The Java-matic was crazy hard, but the regular mixers. I was gonna do another wall, but I want to see how this holds up. If it's not good enough, we can always just upgrade it again. It kind of depends on the attack tempo of them.
Trying to mess up my work? I'll bury you.
Later, critter. Come on over here.
Ooh, shit.
Wish I had fries with that.
So I got scared when Slurp showed up because I thought it was a full-size freaking board weaver. daggers are crazy OP. They need to nerf them, chat. Oh, you can kill every bug with them. I was able to just shit all on ladybugs, spiders, everything. I'm pretty sure it is gonna hurt. I mean, I gotta get mine on Friday. But it's gonna feel no different than a normal drop.
Right now. Hang on, buggy boy.
How you thank me? You think I assembled this thing for fun? I worked so hard!
Don't I keep doing emotional manipulation here? Can someone confirm?
It's a little hectic there at the end.
Eight-wheel drive. Let's go.
Oh damn, now we got the super high jump, dude.
Science!
Oh, yeah, the good stuff.
This motherfucker could jump across the actual world, chat.
There, another one down.
Dude.
Buggy out of gas. Ain't no bug going in there.
Wonder why it glitches him out every time in the
the brightest
same spot.
idea right now.
I feel like I'm on like a arc mount when jumping like that.
Put your feet up, bud. You earned it.
Wait, you actually got to get the stuff from the mixer? What are you talking about? So it doesn't just automatically give it to you when you beat it? Yeah, remember, guys, I never did the mixers like that. I went in and walked right up to it. I didn't get anything.
Is pumping.
Science.
Humanity, what's up, brother man? There is a lot.
Science. Science.
Oh, it's the jelly glowy shit at the top, literally.
Science.
I thought that was just the glow of the damn thing. You had to physically jump up into it.
Science.
Kind of magazine or something like that. Said the intimidation roll?
That hit the spot.
Science.
Get hotter? We'll be down to center of the room.
I do got some food we can slurp up though. Thought I had one more weevil steak. Yeah, so you guys can see this whole part of the backyard over here being worked on. I don't know why the buggies jump. People said it's a glitch. Yeah, people said it's a glitch. Yeah, they got a whole roadmap for the game. Let me see here. Let me see. We'll take a second because I wanted to show you guys this. For those of you guys that have not seen the roadmap. Let's see. All right, you guys can see that, right? So, this is their game plan going forward. So they have a fall update now. I don't know what they mean by fall. Fall can be anywhere from September to November, December, depends on really what they consider fall. And then they have the winter update. So we have 2 updates that are coming relatively fast. So for the fall update, they have the AXL recipes. Have no idea what AXL is, but there's the AXL recipes, the AXL's arena, and then they have building grid, various quality of life improvements, hot pouch on buggies, and then which I feel like now we'll be able to access like our food, drink, things like that while we're on our buggies. Then they have the AXL park boss. So I feel like we're gonna get the park area next. Because we have to be able to get it. Then they have the AXL armor and weapons and furniture. So there's a whole big new boss area coming. Then for the winter update, they have the playground being added, sour, the Peeper 2.0, coziness. They're adding a ladybug buggy, so we'll be able to ride a ladybug. We'll be able to peep on the buggy, which I was surprised we couldn't do right away. And then more quality of life interaction improvements. They have the cricket being released. They have the earwig being released. These are all new bugs. And then new variants of existing insects. So we might see like the ladybird larva again, things like that. But yeah, new variations of existing bugs. They'll be releasing tier 3 equipment and tier 3 Omni tool unlocks. So the weird thing about that is this update's coming out prior to this one, and we're gonna have a whole nother update coming out and not having access to farming tier 3, which I think is a weird feeling. But then we'll get that in the next update. So I don't know how I feel. I feel like they should have put tier 3 in here, but pacing, who knows? Then they're gonna have new mushroom set 2.0, new furniture, new base defenses. And then they're not doing anything for the springtime, like at all. They're skipping over spring and then going straight into the summer update of next year. So roughly probably a year from today. Well, not from today, but a year from obviously the release next summer. And they'll have smoothies 2.0, swimming 2.0. They'll be adding zip lines. They'll be adding a water buggy, water creatures. So a whole new biome creatures. Tier 4 will be getting access to with that update, and then water equipment, and then water bases, obviously. So a lot of water focused stuff. They'll probably be releasing the pond area or whatnot. And yeah, we'll see. And then for the future plans, they have passive mutations, active mutations. So they'll be changing up some mutation stuff. There'll be more new buggies, buggy mutations, buggy customization, buggy progression, new creatures, new park bosses, new colossi, new armor, weapons, tools, archetypes, obviously building materials. So a lot of just new stuff. But that's future. So outside of a year. So we're gonna have to see how that goes. But this is all the base stuff that they have coming. And I'd definitely say by the time all of this is added, the game will feel pretty solid. I do feel that like things like the buggy mutations, buggy customization, and progression, I personally felt like maybe this should have been more front loaded. to add a bit more to that buggy experience, because I feel like the buggies are like a huge selling point for Grounded 2, and for them to kind of lean a little bit more into that, getting new buggies faster, you know. But obviously they got to keep it within the progression of the game that they're going for. So I get it, but yeah, I would have liked to seen this, you know, maybe in the summer update or even the winter update. Yeah, some decent stuff that they got planned here, chat. Some decent stuff. I do feel like it's going to be a little while though for the game to get on par with like the complete feeling of Grounded 1. I feel like it's going to take a little while. Pat with the 40, dude. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to buy this one because the rideable creatures definitely make traversing the map a lot better. Pat, you can really get around, dude. AXL is the tarantula boss? Didn't somebody say there was a AXL Easter egg somewhere? Let's see what this is.
Science!
Give me that pink goop.
Science!
Buggy out of gas.
I mean, tarantulas are big compared to other. Yo, I wonder how big it's gonna be in the game. Because tarantulas are big motherfucking spiders. Like, if you compare a wolf spider to a tarantula, like a tarantula is like 10 times the size.
Ain't no bug going in there.
I don't want to eat any of these. Should have grabbed some mushrooms. See, Skittles, that means you're the greatest grounded player of all time, just like me, dude. Great minds think alike, you know what I mean? Oh, fuck! That was fast.
He's gotta eat.
I didn't expect to see that in here. Same place I showed you earlier. Like,
Is there only...
no, like this whole hedge here.
I was looking.
No, you go this hedge here and you'll find the red berries. They're throughout the whole. There's billions of them. Yeah. I don't know, some random cave. Under Burgle.
Later, critter. Come on over here.
No, yeah, if you go under, go to where
Look
Burgle
at
is.
you. Look at you.
The one that put his head back under there. No, he's just right under it. That's easy.
A taste of nature. Don't
So
stir
the
out the
spider mount can't come into these small caves where the ant can.
Come down, big girl.
I like the way they did the buggies though. 'Cause it's like-
Science!
My science? I like it raw.
it's a lot of games that have progression kind of like this. What ends up happening is you'll have one buggy for a situation like your early game buggy, and then when you make it mid-end game, you get like better mounts, all right? And what ends up happening is usually the better mounts outclass the other ones. So it's like you'll never go back to using the other mount because the other ones are just far superior in every way. This game is not like that, though. It's like, it's still situational. It's like, yes, there's other mounts, but they're not particularly better. They're just different, better at different things. So it's nice to still see that the ant is still viable.
Woo! My heart is pumping.
Scorpion try to slurp my noodle, dude.
Buggy
What's
gotta
that?
work on that cardio.
Slurp my noodle.
Gross! Gross!
Did you guys get it? Because my mount's name is Noodle.
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
I mean, don't everybody laugh at once. Fuck. That's crazy.
Yeah, boy, slammed it.
I ain't gonna lie, though, playing Grounded 2
Science.
has made me want to go back and continue. Remember how we were supposed to do the New Game Plus for Grounded 1? We never did it, chat. We never did it. Now I'm like, yo, maybe I'll go back and do that. What the hell is this? Oh, Ice Cream Piece got flung pretty far. Shopping basket. Oh no, that's the tarantula cage. Empty terrarium? That's gonna be a big ass bug, chat. Okay, so yes. We found the empty cage. At Noah's pet store. So this is gonna be the boss they're adding, the Axel boss set. Tarantula cage. And it's good size. You guys think it'll be bigger or than the infected broodmother or the broodmother? Or do you guys think it'll be roughly the same size? Broodmother was a big ass fucking spider.
Science.
Oh, there's like a little picture of it.
It looks good on me.
Ever thought about multi-streaming? Yeah, Prince, I've been doing this for too long, though, dude. I wouldn't gain anything from it. We talked about it before in the past. Like, multi-streaming doesn't work how a lot of... That's why you don't generally see a whole lot of big content creators doing it. It's generally smaller people. Most guys just stream to their platform that they stream to, and that's it. You know, because if I were to try to stream on Twitch, I would have to rebuild my whole entire, or I'd have to try to completely build a community over there. Because I'm already on YouTube, YouTube is generally what people want to build up on. So you'll see a lot of Twitch streamers who want to branch over to YouTube because of a broader audience. They want to attract more people to their Twitch. You're not gonna be a YouTuber and then go to Twitch to bring people to YouTube. Like, it's just not gonna work. Like, yeah, maybe a person here, but realistically, it's not gonna work like that. It's mainly just gonna be people who are not on YouTube that utilize YouTube to kind of attract people to their not so popular platform.
Science.
But because I'm already established on YouTube, no reason for me to do it. I've tried it in the past. I've even tried it over the past few weeks. I was trying to get a little bit of a Twitch thing going, but it was a pain in the ass to set up, and I was having issues because of the quality I stream at. You can't. Twitch doesn't like high bit rates. Like, your bit rate's locked to like 6,000 and 1080p if you're not a partner, and all this weird stuff. So I just wouldn't. It wasn't worth the hassle. It wasn't worth the headache. Yeah, my thing is, people are gonna find out who I am. They're generally just gonna find me on YouTube. So we're skirting the edge here. Nice environment.
Roadster of the bug world.
Yeah, the main issue with Twitch is the discoverability on Twitch is dog shit because they don't have an algorithm. A lot of their discoverability was based off of the amount of viewers you had. So it was like, if you had a lot of viewers, they would show you off. And then it was like, how does that work for newer people? Like, how do you start? So people, that's why you would see a lot of guys, you know, doing multi-streams, trying to drive traction with YouTube videos to bring people over to the Twitch. Because yeah, it's like, how do you even get discovered on Twitch? It doesn't have an optimal search engine. It doesn't have anything. Do you have to tame the ant? Yeah, well, you don't really tame anything. It's more of like, you get the recipe to tame ants, and then you kind of like craft it. You get an egg, and then you hatch it, and then you build a saddle, and then the ant hatches, and you can ride them. So yeah, you don't like, it's not like Ark or anything where you find like a wild tame and then you like do something and then you get the ant. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. I've been finding a good bit of upgrade stuff too.
Buggy gotta work on that cardio.
Finally got some Blade Master going on here. So Blade Master is a damage reduction. Game doesn't end. No, it just kind of goes on, mainly because the game isn't over yet. Like, the way they did this game, imagine it like almost like an episodic release. Like, what we've played and quote unquote beat so far is chapter 1. And then next will be chapter 2. There'll be more stuff for us to put up. So hopefully, my hope for the way that they set Grounded 2 up is when the updates come out, you'll be able to just continue with the same playthrough that you already had and play through the game, you know, without, because with Grounded 1, we kind of talked about this last episode, their updates were all over the place. So some of the things they would add to the game kind of like refined and fixed the beginning of the game, when they added all the labs and all the different bosses, things kind of like bounced around. So it was like a lot of your saves weren't valid. A lot of the items in the game weren't valid no more because they completely overhauled the game from the beginning to the end. And now it seems like they're kind of doing the game in order. It's like, okay, we're going to put out the first part of the game here in this area that you could play in. And then as we add stuff, you know, you can kind of push more through the backyard, but we'll kind of have to see. With games early access like this, there's a good chance that they're going to add the next 2 updates, going to completely break a save, and you're going to have to start the game all over anyways. So that's why I'm a little apprehensive, like investing a whole lot into the playthrough right now, because yeah, we don't even know if the playthrough is going to be viable or the save is going to be okay.
See ya, little fella.
Prince, I'm glad he's enjoying
Let's
watching.
go.
Tell your son I appreciate the
I'd rather
support,
be
and
on
I'm
top
glad he's
than below
enjoying the
this
Grounded
one.
stuff. Were you able to continue saves? I know a lot of the updates from Grounded 1 broke a lot of saves. My son had a lot of issues with it. I think the Fully Yoked update broke his save prior to Fully Yoked. Did anybody else have game-breaking updates in their Grounded 1 playthroughs?
Science.
Just looking, I promise.
Yeah, I thought about doing New Game Plus in Grounded 1.
Let's go!
It was something I really wanted to.
Yeah.
It was something I wanted to do, even back, you know, during the playthrough. Yeah, we just never got around to it, and then kind of got caught off guard with the release of Grounded 2. I didn't expect it at all because it kind of really came out of nowhere at the Xbox Showcase.
Now that's fresh.
Yeah, because the only thing though is that the map in the first game is quite a bit smaller. I'd say the map in the first game is probably smaller than this map, realistically. It's hard to tell because we've been on the mount, so you're able to move pretty quick. But I'm pretty sure if you had a mount in the first game, you'd be able to cross that whole entire map from all the way up north down to the bottom in a few minutes. Like, we had one crash today so far. Actually, thank you for reminding me, so we'll drop a save here.
Science.
My science? I like it raw.
D-Pad Gaming, thank you for the 30 freaking months, dude. I was gifted membership yesterday. Thank you for the membership. I didn't see who it was from. P.S. Thanks for the great vids, Brian. Glad you're enjoying them, brother. I hope you're having a good day today. Hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, we got a milk molar. Yeah, with this buffer period right now between updates, like if you guys are where I am currently, you can definitely go around the backyard, collect all of the freaking molars, and upgrade all your weapons and gear and stuff as high as you possibly can, because there's a cap right now in the game. That way, when the update does drop, you're gonna be so overpowered. You're gonna be so strong for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Wheel drive. Let's go.
And you won't have to really play catch up. But again, that's if The update doesn't break saves. What is the best gun? There's no guns in Grounded 2 that I know of. Well, let's say what's the best weapon. Right now, the best weapons in my opinion are the daggers. They're very broken.
That hit the spot.
New Down, thank you so much for that 1 year, dude. This fall damage on like the mount should be, at least on the spider, should be a little less. You know what I mean? I feel like they should be able to freaking drop down from pretty high up, you know? Yeah, daggers are definitely probably the top weapons in the game right now. They're pretty broken. Like, even if I slice up this caterpillar, 4 hits. Then if I use the Coltana on this one, let's see what the hit difference is. It took a couple extra hits just to kill it.
Some first-class barbecue right here.
Now, granted, my Coltana is not as upgraded. That's why I'm actually hunting down these pieces right now. When we get back, we'll be able to get some pretty solid upgrades, but we'll see if it makes a big difference.
Yeah, boy. Slammed it.
Yeah, I unlocked those ice daggers, and they're still not as strong as the wolf daggers, in my opinion.
Take a breath, good guy.
Human food. Donut was tier 3. Yeah, we can't get that.
A-wheel drive. Let's go.
Wait, I think your buggies share inventory, actually. That's wild. Yeah, your buggies share inventory. So we get that and that, and I do want to build that refrigerator at some point too. Let's go research these few items we have here. The wings, got the that. Yeah, I had a couple items that we needed to research. I actually don't remember what the donut was even used for, though, Dragon. Yeah, I don't even remember what the donut was used for in the first game.
Science.
But that shit would have to be pretty crusty. I never screamed at the spiders. No. Bad Wolf, I think you're confusing me with... You didn't like the spiders. And then you pushed through like a boss and played grounded on and overcame your fear of spiders. I've always been okay with the spiders. Nothing. A bunch of bullshit. Raw science scanner. Bad Wolf, why you bring that? That never happened like that.
Maybe not the brightest idea right now.
I remember I was playing State of Decay with my son, and we were playing on Niagara Valley.
Buggy.
And me and him were going down the road in the car. We stopped at one of the signposts to scout. It was like, you know how they got the big billboard scouting locations. So me and him got out the car, and as we go towards the signpost, I hopped over the fence, and then he was on the other side of the fence, and a triple feral pack came. And I was like, oh my God. So I kept, I was like, I was like, run. I was like, hop over the fence, climb up the billboard. And then at the time, my son was probably like, I don't know, maybe 6, 7 years old, maybe. And he was like, no, Dad. He was like, you go. I'll fight him off so you could live. And I'm like, bro, what in the heroic type of shit is this? I was like, dude, I'm supposed to be the one saving you, but not like no bullshit chat. He was like, no, Dad, you go. And he literally, I left him there, and I went up on top like he told me, you know, not because I was scared, but I didn't want to take that from him in the moment. You know what I mean? Like he was really about that shit. So I just left him. I was like, all right, bro. And he died. He got ripped apart and then respawned in the little building there because I had an outpost nearby. But I didn't want to take that from him, chat. You know what I mean?
You earned it.
That was his moment. That was his moment, you know? So what did we need for the refrigerator? Some pine needles.
That hit the spot.
Bit Bad Wolf, that video where I left my son and grounded those to the wolf spider. Damn, I think that was the first time I ever in my life played it.
I'd rather be on top than below this one.
Pine needles aren't hard to find. Also, the larvae don't just attack the spider mount. That's cool. That really bugged out. Favorite game must be Left 4 Dead? Hell no. I feel like Left 4 Dead is a iconic game in the grand scheme of like the multiplayer co-op zombie shooters. But
Yeah.
I honestly think Left 4 Dead's probably slightly overrated.
Yeah.
I know that's a crazy take, right, chat? Out of all people to say, I think Left 4 Dead is overrated. I'm not into those type of shooters though. Like I get bored of them very quick. It's just very, very repetitive games. And it's like they're fun for like an hour, and then I'm like, all right, I want to go do something else.
Woo-hoo!
Okay, so now we can put stuff that spoils in there. And it'll last a bit longer. And no, it didn't go over my head. I knew he was trying to say that, you know, leaving my son for dead, but it was non-factual, so I was just ignoring it. Because I would never. The apple spoil? I didn't see a timer on it. Yeah, these don't have a spoil timer at all. Spoil timer is that little circle in the corner there. Where did I get the fridge recipe from? I think we got it from the... I don't know. Maybe it was either the end of the game or it was from science, like just leveling up in science. Oh, the ice cream truck floppy disk. Okay. Yeah.
Later, critter.
Let's see here. Give it, just let it marinate for a sec, guys.
I promise.
I'm gonna show you why they call me the greatest grounded player of all time right now in the Base Builder 9000. These names just don't, they don't just generate out of thin air, you know what I mean? Right, Jolly? Am I the best base builder in all of Grounded? Am I the best? See, she said it. That's all that matters. Where the hell did the bug go? Where's my ant? Oh, there he is.
Roadster of the bug world. Take a breath, big guy.
Stomach, we can't center that.
Oh, snap! Another one down!
Where did I build my base? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily build where I built. I built right here in front of the porch for the snack bar, mainly because it was a very flat, very open area. Because I have a very specific base design I wanted. I wanted, you know, walls that went all the way around, things like that. You know, all the grounded meta gods will sit there and lose their mind and like, oh, your base location is you didn't build in a cheesy spot that breaks the game. So if you're looking for like the actual like dopest and best and
Buggy's loaded to the
easiest
max.
base locations, where I built is not great because you will have to fight like a man when the baddies show up.
Let's go! Got you on the flip side, player.
How long did it take me? Oh, we built this in probably like what was it, chat? The walls took like a little over an hour-ish. Because getting the weed stems was the most annoying part.
That's fresh.
And then the building itself, all the guys say maybe like what 3 hours, guys, we invested into this place. A lot of the building was just resource gathering, though. It wasn't necessarily like building itself that was difficult. It was gathering all the stuff for it was a pain in the butt.
Fresh out of ammo.
All right, so let me see the... Probably just use the rock rounds here. So you got rocky rounds, you got the groundy rounds. You got the pointy rounds. And then the burn rounds. Those are expensive though. They're really strong though. Even the pointy rounds are pretty solid though. But these the rocky rounds do good damage. Like more than the pointy ones. I wanted to give it a little. Just trying to slurp his shit. There it is. It's that easy for us now, chat. He just stood there and looked at the ass whooping coming his way. So where would you guys rate this base so far in the grand scheme of like my grounded or my survival bases that you've seen me build over the years? You guys say it's a respectable one? And it's not even done yet, chat. It's not even done. Like if I were to get the actual So I had a vision of how I wanted this to look. Not really sure how to do it though. Just so you guys can get an understanding. I want you guys to see the vision, the true vision of the house. I don't know if I need to put a... Actually.
Just looking, I promise.
I wanted that little bit of overhang, but I don't think that's gonna work. Cause like from this, because of the stairs and shit, like, it would look kind of classy with the overhang. You know what I mean? But functionally, it's not gonna work on this side because of the damn stairs. The overhang does give it a nice shape. But then if I overhang only on the one side, it's going to look weird and not symmetrical. You know what I mean? We could do it like overhang in the back and the front, but then the problem is then the house is going to have, like, you won't see that nice triangular shape, like standing here looking at it. You know what I mean? Let me see what it looks like if we just do the normal triangle.
Just looking, I promise.
Yo, we could go ham and do the thatch chat on some like fancy shit, but we need weed chunks for that, or the milkweed. So this will still give it a nice triangle look. It might not be as fancy looking. We'll see. It might look just as good though. We don't know yet. Gonna make the ceiling stupid high though. No, it still looks nice. Because it still does have a tiny bit of overhang. That's actually quite nice. But the thing is like from the interior, like it's gonna be like this huge freaking roof. But I'm not going pitch the whole way. This middle part here will just be flat. Gotta slot in all this. So it looks nice. That. And then the reason why I was doing the half walls across the front here is because I wanted there to just be like a giant open, I guess you could say like window, like view thing out here. I don't know, maybe. So we do lose a lot of wall space doing that though, where we could hang trophies. So I don't know if I actually want that. Yeah, I'm thinking of it as more of like trophy space and stuff like that. We got the windows on the back here, which I actually might switch to there and there. We definitely want like space for the trophies. This could be my kill wall here. Looks a little bit more symmetrical. But then it's like, maybe I should swap the windows for the front and then make the back wall here the kill wall. That way, yeah, that way we can at least see out. Yeah, that's a way better idea. I like that idea better. So we'll still have our giant kill wall, but then we'll be able to see out. And it'll give the house a little bit of more. The back here, though, doesn't matter because it just looks out into the nothingness. That way we'll have our windows here on the front. Yeah, I mean, we would have done a balcony on the second, but I already did a balcony on the first floor. You don't think it would look weird? And I was supposed to wrap this around. Like, why does that not line up the same? Because I had half walls.
Just looking, I promise.
That's big, chat. That's like real big. Oh shit, I didn't know they had fences and that like that. So what do you guys think about the layout? I can't lay the walls out yet until we get them actually built, but now that you guys are seeing the vision, is it? I might even cut the ceiling off from this point inside, like run a flat ceiling across. That way it's not. We'll see what it looks like once we get it done, but we'll crooked chair. I mean, we'll move it around once everything's like built. You know, we've got to rearrange it a little bit, but. What do you mean it's going to take 5 years to build? What are you talking about? It's already built, chat. Like, it's built in spirit. We just built it in spirit form, chat. It's fucking built, dude. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Now that's fresh.
What the hell was? Oh, this was that outside lamp that we were trying to get finished. Surprise! Oh, that's what we were supposed to build. The damn sap collectors, chat. Yeah, we still have not got these sap collectors built, so those are gonna have to go. We got a log right over here.
Roadster? Woo! My heart is pumping.
Right here. Where we can load up some sap collectors. That'll be a good bit of sap right there. We already had all the acorn tops too. You need a lot of sap, especially for this base that we're building here. Like we're gonna need a good bit of sap. Sap is always necessary. I don't think you can ever have too much of it, especially because a lot of the recipes require sap. We're definitely gonna need a good bit of sap. And they're cheap to make too. It's not like they're all that expensive. Acorn top, a weed stem, and like 2 ropes or something like that. It's really not too bad. But base is coming along, guys. So there it is. We're gonna end this episode here, guys. I do obviously at some point want to put some time into the base. I don't know if I'll mess around and grind with it off stream, or maybe if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments if you guys are interested in watching me just do a stream where we're kind of just messing around with the base, you know, finishing, because we've explored most of the backyard. We've completed most of the tasks in the backyard. I don't really know where else we would go at the moment, but we've pretty much done everything there is to do for the most part. Yeah, it's, you guys let me know. You guys let me know if that's what you guys want to see. But I'm gonna go eat some food real quick, well, some more food, and then we'll be back doing a State of Decay stream here in a little bit. So hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys there. But if not, hey, if you guys aren't going to be there, I hope you have a great rest of your night. Again, I want to say thank you all so much for all the love and support you guys have been showing the Grounded series. The one thing I am thinking about doing in the future, if you guys are enjoying Grounded, which, you know, it seems like you guys are, we could potentially go back to the first game and do the new game plus, kind of see what that was all about, because I know there was new weapons and things like that that were introduced in new game plus. So I was interested in checking that out at some point. We never got around to it. So you guys let me know though, if that's something you guys want to see. Just drop a comment. Let me know whether you guys want to see me do the base building, and drop a comment. Let me know. It could be all in the same comment. If you guys want to see Grounded 1, new game plus, base building, all that. So when the stream's done, go to the comment section, drop a comment, let me know what you guys want to see, and we'll go from there. But again, I love you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.